Look, Mikey! A huge shadow Bonnie is attacking us! He looks absolutely terrifying in the darkness of the night. His form is shifting and unstable, made of pure black mist. We cannot let him drain our courage or touch us directly.
Look, JJ, there is also Chica, Bonnie, and Freddy Fazbear. And I can see the broken form of Mangle moving right beside them. We urgently need to find a way to deal with all of them. We must break through to the territory where we can build a bunker. Our current position is completely surrounded and indefensible.
Calm down, Mikey. I have a solid plan. We need to reach my secret hidden chest. It contains powerful weapons and tools. We will clear the territory to a safe spot. Then we can build our bunker there properly. But we definitely cannot fight the huge one. Therefore, after I deal with the smaller monsters, we will run away at the speed of light immediately. And here is my humble minigun, ready for action. Yes, that's right. Take this, Freddy Fazbear. Mikey, now we run, quickly. Do not fall behind. We have a very short window for our escape.
I have already run half a kilometer ahead, JJ. Your epic stand inspired my sprinting skills.
Haha, you were so scared you managed to run around half the city already. Well then, let's start building our bunker now. But Mikey, won't you tell me about that huge creepy monster? The one called Shadow Bonnie? Who is he really? Knowing his nature might help us defend against him.
All right, JJ. Shadow Bonnie is a special case. He is not an animatronic like the others. He is a glitch, a shadow. His story begins not in a pizzeria, but in the digital code of the games themselves. Some say he is the manifestation of a spring-lock failure victim, another soul lost. Others believe he is the ghost of a second forgotten suit, a Shadow Freddy's counterpart. He appears in the safest places, the prize corner, the office, as a corrupted sprite. A pitch-black, featureless version of Bonnie, with white eyes and a static aura. He doesn't attack like the others. He teleports. He disorients. He drains hope. In one game, he is a minigame character, guiding a lost soul to peace. This suggests he might not be purely malicious, but a lost, confused entity. But in our world, his nature seems amplified. He is pure negative energy. He feeds on fear and darkness, growing stronger where light fails. His terrifying appearance in the night is his true domain. He might be drawn to other animatronics, to their remnant agony. So where they gather, he appears, as a silent, living shadow.
That is a truly deep and unsettling explanation. So he is not just a monster, but a living metaphor. We are basically building a fortress against doubt and despair. Our greatest weapon will be our own unwavering confidence. Let's make this bunker so bright, it blinds any shadow that comes near. By the way, Mikey, I also saw the animatronic Mangle there. He, or she, or it, frightens me more than all the others. There is something deeply wrong and unnatural about its existence.
What is it about Mangle that scares you so much? And who, or what, is Mangle really? I've only seen a twisted mess of parts.
Mangle started its life as Toy Foxy in the new pizzeria. A shiny, friendly fox animatronic for the Kids' Cove. But there was a policy: take apart and put back together. Children were encouraged to disassemble and rebuild it for fun. Every day the staff would put it back together. But the kids got rougher, parts got lost, pieces were forced into wrong sockets. The endoskeleton became exposed, the casing cracked. They stopped trying to fix it properly, just hung the pieces together. It became a tangled, broken thing, forever stuck in reconstruction mode. But the worst part, its programming never stopped. Its AI kept running. Imagine a mind, constantly aware, feeling its own body being torn apart, then put back together wrong, limbs attached to the wrong joints, a second head. Day after day, year after year, the agony of perpetual disassembly. The soul inside, if there is one, would be in a state of pure silent screaming. That's why it moves like a spider. That's why its voice is a garbled radio shriek. It's not hostile by design, it's hostile by endless, unimaginable trauma. It doesn't hunt you, it's just existing in its own shattered reality. And its mere presence reminds you that some things can be broken forever. That's why it scares me more than any deliberate monster. We're looking at a tragedy that can still bite.
So it's a victim too. A victim of a terrible, careless idea. Its rage isn't evil. It's pain given a broken metal form. We need to remember that, even if we have to defend ourselves. This invasion is a gallery of suffering given power.
We already know info about almost all the animatronics, but we don't know the story of the most important one, Freddy Fazbear himself. Mikey, can you tell the tale of who he really is?
Of course! Freddy Fazbear is not just a character. He is the symbol, the face of the entire franchise, and its original sin. To understand him, you have to go back to the very first Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. He was the star of the stage, the brown bear with a top hat and a microphone. But his story is forever intertwined with the missing children incident. When William Afton killed 5 children in the back room, their souls needed vessels. The animatronics were there, on stage. The spirit of a child named Gabriel, it is believed, possessed Freddy. He wasn't the leader in life, but in death, he became the face of the group. His programming, his songs, his cheerful routines, all corrupted by grief and rage. Freddy became cautious, calculating. He doesn't rush like the others. In the dark, his eyes glow and he watches. He waits for his moment. His signature song, Toreador March, is a slow, ominous buildup. It's not entertainment anymore. It's a funeral dirge for the lost childhood. He represents the betrayal of a safe place. A birthday party turned into a nightmare. But there's more. Freddy Fazbear is also a brand, a corporate mask. Even after the tragedies, the company kept using his image. He was rebuilt, remade, turned into a toy, a nightmare, a phantom. His essence was diluted, copied, and exploited, but the original soul remains, angry, trapped, and forever tied to the purple shadow of the man who killed him. So when we see him on the street, we're not just looking at a monster, we're looking at the original victim, the first to be wronged. His anger is ancient, institutionalized, and amplified by decades of neglect. He's not just hunting us, he's hunting for the justice he never received. And in a twisted way, he is the tragic king of this entire cursed legacy.
So he is the foundation of all this pain, the cornerstone. Fighting him feels wrong. But we have no choice. We'll remember his story, even as we defend ourselves. This knowledge makes our survival more than just escaping. It's about acknowledging a tragedy that never ended.
I also saw Tika there. She, or he, scares me the most, honestly. There's something about that blank stare and the open beak. Do you know anything about Chica, JJ?
Oh, I know about Chica all too well. Her story is unique. She was the very first animatronic to be created with a soul. To understand Chica, you have to go back before Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, to a small, forgotten location called Chica's Party World, or something similar. She was a solo act, a cheerful yellow chicken with a cupcake, but her soul isn't from the main 5 missing children. She's different. Some believe her spirit is a little girl named Susie, the first victim. William Afton lured her with a promise. He said her dog was alive. He told her he knew where her lost puppy was. She followed him, trusting, and he killed her. Her death was the experiment, the proof that it worked. That's why Chica is always associated with food, with consumption. Her beak opens and closes constantly, a reflex of her last moment, a scream, or a metaphor for endless unsatisfied hunger. The hunger for justice, for life. Her cupcake, Mr. Cupcake, might even be a twisted representation of her dog, a cute thing turned into a prop for a horror show. In the games, she's often the most active, the one who moves first. Her spirit is restless, urgent. She was the first to be wronged. Her anger is pure, direct, less calculated than Freddy's. When you see her in the kitchen, it's not just a random placement. It's a reminder of the broken promise, of trust used as bait. So she scares you the most because her pain is the most raw. It's not hidden behind a corporate logo or a king's crown. It's just a little girl, betrayed, forever stuck as a hungry chicken. And that hunger, it can never be satisfied. That's the true horror.
So her fear is the most personal, the most human. It's not about being chased, it's about being betrayed by kindness. That's why her stare feels so empty. It's the stare of broken trust. We're not just building a bunker against monsters, we're building it against broken promises.
We talked so much, we almost finished our bunker. Look at these thick walls and the secure airlock door. We managed to create a real fortress in record time. Our teamwork and stories kept our hands busy.
Yes, and there's already a TV and comfy sofas inside. We have everything we need to wait out the next monster night. The kitchen is stocked, the generator is humming quietly. We can even watch those calming cartoons now. This is the perfect sanctuary against the chaos outside.
What do you think, Mikey? Who will attack next night? Will it be the classic ones or something new and unexpected? We need to be prepared for any possible scenario now.
It's hard to predict, but logic suggests the ones we saw today. Springtrap is cunning. He might wait or set a trap. Shadow Bonnie thrives in darkness. He is almost guaranteed to come. But the most dangerous thing is if they start working together.
Hooray, Mikey! We finally did it!